Is using Splice cheating? This may sound like a really dumb question, but it's one that I've legit had for the longest time. Splice has become increasingly popular over the years due to its ease of access to a ginormous sample library, rent-to-own subscription models, which allow you to pay for a multitude of plugins in installments, and it's actually how I got Serum back in the day. They also have synth presets for a lot of different synths, and the low price point of... Oh, never mind. Still, it's no wonder this thing is so popular. You could even call it an industry standard at this point because it's so easy to use. Just drag and drop stuff and it's an amazing way to increase your sample library. So what's wrong with it? My intuition to use Splice initially came a bit from stubbornness. I started studying music theory and playing instruments very early in my life, way before then I started producing music. Since it's just the way that I've made music, using something like this makes it feel a bit cheap and like cheating to me. I also think it limits creativity and breeds a lot of similar sounding tracks, especially in like the trap and lo-fi beat genre. So today I want to answer one question, which is how easy is it really to just make an entire track off of Splice without using any music theory, without playing instruments? Although, spoiler warning, I do play an instrument, but it's just one, I swear. I'm just gonna open up Splice and I'm not gonna use any of the sounds in my library. We're just gonna try to make something from scratch using just simple loops. Let's see what we can come up with. Okay, let's try jazzy or jazz, soul, one shots and loops. We want loops. Let's pick, well, we don't need to pick a key yet. We're just gonna pick something and then go from there. You know what I mean? I accidentally muted myself, so I had to re-record this part. But basically, I just got a second loop that we can layer on top of the first loop. I will just show you. So we have this one. It's really pretty, actually, really well recorded. I love how it sounds. Then I got a second one from the same pack, which is another piano that we can use to make a B part with. We can even change up the drums in this part, for example. And then there's these horns, a trumpet. And again, all that I did was just pick the sounds that I liked and click download. So now the next step is to get some drums. Let's just choose like jazz, hip hop, just some keywords. We don't want one shots, we want loops. And then we want BPM 80. Okay, I just noticed that I have the 0 on my numpad to mute my microphone, and every time I type in 80 BPM, I mute my microphone. I'm a fucking idiot. Now we're gonna get the drums. I'm just gonna place it like that. We're gonna do this. This is a hi-hat loop that I want to play there, probably. I don't know, let's try there. Actually, I might pick a second drum loop there. Yeah, let's try to have like a beat switch right there, like this. So there we go. This is all we got so far. I haven't heard any of this, you know, work. Like, I don't know if it works together or not. Actually, let's just hear. Let's have like 2 bars of just piano before the drums kick in. Let's see what that sounds like. But before, let's just save. That's cool as fuck, man. So overall, I mean, it sounds okay, right? It doesn't sound bad at all. And this beat switch worked really well. There's a bit of a like atonality here with the trumpets. We can fix that by just cutting. And let me just show you how easy it is to make this sound a lot better. You can use this snare for like the drop. Yeah, it's pretty cool. This layer of drums that we put is really putting in the work. Yeah, something else we can do is to just use some reverb on the trumpet. We can start with a filter, like it's really easy to do as well. So we have like a filter sweep. I want this reverb to stop there. Oh, that beat switch is crazy. Let's also use the same filter for the drums. That's really good. All we're missing really is a bass. We can also have an effect just play here in this part just to make it pop off. Let's try that. I think this can work. We just have to change the key a bit. Change. Let's do yeah, kind of works. You know, let's have a yeah. I mean, I can record it myself, but you know, I don't want to do anything myself. We're probably going to have to do the bass ourselves, so. Yeah! Let's get this yeah. Yeah. It's kind of cheesy, isn't it? Let's get a second loop to put to get on top of this second part. So let's go back and we search for, let's try lo-fi this time. Lo-fi is going to be our keyword. Enter again. And BPM, we can do 8. Guys, I did it again. I did it again. I muted myself again. Me, man. Okay, we got that flute. You heard the flute. You just didn't hear me talking about it. It's fine. Now, what I was gonna say is I'm gonna use this reverb. It's a free plugin. It's totally free. You should get it. It's really good for like big reverbs. It also does like space echoes, delays. You know, really good, really versatile. Just listen. This is the original sample. This is with the plugin. It's really good, like long. Also, these chords, they go hard. It really makes me think that this is a great way for people that really can't afford actual studios or actual equipment, like everything at once. You know, if you want to do stuff like that, then your quality will be worse compared to somebody who uses Splice. There's just no way around it. Also, this beat will be available on my Patreon if you want to download it later and use it on your videos as a background. You can do that. I love that. Let's try to get like a jazzy guitar. Will I forget the thing again? I don't know. Let's see. Get this to layer. I'm gonna just layer on top of that. That works really well together. What else can we do to this? I think we got a pretty solid beat, to be fair. What can we do to make it better? Oh, the bass. We need the bass, guys. Okay, let's do the bass now. We're going one step forward now because we are actually playing something ourselves. Let's do bends. Let's do bends. That's super fun. Idea for the ending. I think we're pretty much done. And we're kind of clipping like shit, but the thing is, do you really need to mix this? I don't think you do. Like, these samples already sound really good. Yeah, this is really good. This part slaps. If I wanted to go even further, we could... Am I really gonna do that? Yes, I will. Fuck it. We could isolate all of the kicks, which is going to be a real pain in the ass. We actually don't need the actual kicks. We can just do it like this. We can have the piano duck when the kick hits. Now we can hear the kick a little bit better, and we should do the same thing for the first part. I'm thinking we need like an effect here as well. See that? That sounds cool. I'm kind of getting a bit too excited about this. This was supposed to be really easy and just, you know, to show you how easy it is to make something with Splice. And I hope the point still stands. What I'm doing is really easy shit. I mean, not as easy as just copying and pasting shit, you know, but lo-fi, I want lo-fi hip-hop. Let's get a lo-fi snap. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. This is where Splice really shines for me. This is how I've been using it. Like if I'm looking for a specific sound for my tracks or like a specific preset and I don't want to spend the time making it myself, you can just search for the feeling, you know, you can filter it and you can easily find shit like this. It's so good. Woo, that's good, man. That's so good. What if we make it even more complicated? Sounds good. Sounds good. We still need a better transition. Let's have like a scratch, like a record scratch. Finally, just to close up the thing, let's make an outro with some ambience, like an ambience noise or like a park. Let's search for a park. Perfect. That's a song. We just made a beat.
Congratulations.
Like the bass structure of the beat, I did it in like, what, 10 minutes? Maybe even less. And then I just took like an hour to just spice things up a bit. I feel like we did something really cool, but was I producing? Is this producing? I really enjoyed this experiment. It was really fun to produce something without having to think so much and getting the final results so much quicker than normal. This also made me think of two possible next videos, one of them being about how easy would it be to sell stuff on Splice, so like the opposite of this one. I have a couple sample packs on my Patreon right now, link in the description by the way, and also a bunch of serum presets that I made, and I was wondering like how easy would it be to sell on Splice and how fast would they sell if at all, you know what I mean? My second idea was to create a separate artist account on Spotify just with this type of lo-fi beats and instrumental tracks to see how easy it is to start profiting from something like this, like just a beats account. If you think these are both good ideas, let me know in the comments below, and remember to subscribe so you're notified when these videos come out. So, in conclusion, I don't know, man, I'm still a bit divided over this. I feel like making a simple beat with this is really easy, but making it sound somewhat good takes some skill, even if just like a little bit. I do think this is an invaluable tool, and I will probably start using it a little bit more on my own music, although I'll do my best to try to keep it authentic to my sound. I also think this is really valuable to like fight writer's block and get some ideas, even if you don't end up downloading any samples and using them on your track. Sometimes you just need to listen to something to like, you know, to find that sound that you need or like that chord progression, and this might be the right tool for that. However, it does limit your creativity a little bit, and I'm sure there's a Splice sound, although I usually can't recognize if a sample comes from Splice or not. If you want to listen to this track, it'll be on the description below. You can also download it and all of my other tracks on my Patreon. They're all copyright free, so feel free to use them on your videos, and it's just $1, so you know, what are you waiting for? That's it. Bye-bye. I just came back because this random guy just commented that I look like the Fallout 1 overseer. It's kind of true. I don't know what to do with that information. I don't know, I just thought it was funny. Bye.